What's up, y'all? It's your boy Clever, and I'm back with another video. Um, I wanna talk about this. Um, I'm not trying to be negative to anybody or things like that, but I will say what I gotta say. Apparently, y'all know behind the scenes that went on between me and Bree and all of that. Basically, I will say this is R.I.p. to her. And I know y'all gonna say, oh, Bree's not dead, this and this and that. No, she is. I know she's not dead. I'm just saying that just to say it. She been ghosting me since what? Thursday? Friday? We did talk like a little bit. She tried to every time I be posting stuff on social media, things like that, she'll get mad and things like that. To be honest with y'all, I don't think Bree I think well no I don't think. I think Bree is lying, to be honest. She'll say things that she promised she'll do this, but she never do it. Like I actually did a video of "Are we best friends?" with a question mark. I even said that that Bia Bree was going to be talking on the phone, so I had something else to say to her, so I could say something to her, so about what happened. She basically lied about that. She didn't say anything. She just like let me all see. For the past couple weeks, I had got mad about her, things like that. We had an argument, but at the same time, she don't say anything. And to be honest, if she's in a relationship with somebody, most likely. It was a girl that she was claiming that she said she wasn't with, but her that girl had an argument and things like that. To be, I think she have a boyfriend now. To be honest, so it's basically she's dating one of my friends. Yep, she's dating one of my friends from school. Yep, she dating. And I know y'all don't say that's a lie. No, it's not a lie. She's dating one of my friends from school. I can tell you that right now. She's dating him, bro. And I know y'all going. I know she don't be like, man, you're not a real one because you're still talking like, no, I am a real one. I am. How you want me to be a real one and grow up when you don't even talk to me? You're still basically she still got the hate in her for what I did. What 2 months ago? Then she said it's not about me. It's something else. Saying that she can't trust me and this and that. And I kind of got mad about that because I was like, it kind of hurt me the most. And I know Brie is a fake. She's a fake friend. She's fake. She's basically pretending like she wanna talk to me, but when I really try to talk to her to give her attention to talk to me, she'll say something, but another time she not gonna say it. Then what is the point of you saying that do I miss talking to you? Is I'm sure that I miss talking to you. If I say I'm sure that I miss talking to you, why you just don't have a full conversation with them or call them or text them, talk to them, call them? Don't leave them on scene and don't say anything. And yeah, she had blocked me on social media before. She had blocked me on Instagram. She blocked me on Facebook. I think last week she blocked me on there. To be honest, her parents being a bitch at this point. Her parents being a bitch because her parents basically is just like her parents basically is being a racist, just like she's racist. But Most of the time, her parents is basically just think that I'm not the same age as Bree, think that I'm way older because I have this. No, and I even told my parents about it. I think I told my mom about it. I think it was last year. And my mom even said that it's not because of what I think they don't want you dating her. I mean, they have a problem. They have a problem of me dating her. And it's been going on since, I don't know how long, but it's been going on since forever. And yes, I have, yes, even though I don't have to, I'm not lying about my age. I have did that before, but I stopped doing that. But this time I am at the same age as Bree. I'm nearly 27. I'm about to be 28 in 3 months, bro. Why have to lie about that I'm not the age, I'm not the same age as Bree? I'm not in my 30s, I'm not in my 40s, bro. I was literally born in 1997. I wasn't born in the 80s. No, bro. I'm the same age as Bree, bro. Even though we're a couple years apart, but we're years apart from each other. Like what it was 20, because I'm about to be 28 in, so it's 22, 23. I'm about to be, well, as we're 7 years apart. Even though I said 7 years apart, because I'm gonna be 28 in 3 months. So still, we're 7 years apart. So you're telling me that you telling me that you can't have your daughter date. So you're saying that your daughter don't want her dating guys that's in their 30s or 40s. We got some girls that in their 20s they does date guys that's in their 30s. Yes, I seen girls that's in their 20s date guys in their 30s. But even that, so you're basically saying that, oh, she can't. So you're basically saying I'm in my 30s. No, I'm not in my 30s. I'm not in my 40s. Her parents are basically being not a hater, but they basically lying. Basically lying or saying that basically her mom. Her mom are basically just lying about certain things that's not even true, bro. She kinda like Brie. The mom and daughter, they basically will lie about certain things and then they don't have proof, to be honest. Brie even tried to defend me. She even defended me. But even her parents don't want her talking to me. But Bree still do it because she don't wanna get me mad. Does she still make me mad by not talking to me? Yes. She does that just to stress me out. Or just to do whatever. And I know people will say, well, it's a callback for 2020 to say what you did. Yeah. I didn't mean to ghost everybody. I didn't mean to do that. At the same time, it made Bree feel so angry. She said some things. She said some things like she even threatened my life on the phone messages. And I know she was saying, I didn't do that while you lied. No. I don't have I, I don't think I have that. I don't think I have my old phone anymore. But if I had my old phone, I would show y'all every message she said. And y'all would be like, damn, so she was wrong for that. But I'm not gonna say what she said because YouTube will be tripping. But she said some things that made my parents mad. And this happened like around 2020. It was like October or November 2020. I think November 2020 I tried to talk to her, this or that. She acted like she didn't care. I didn't even care. So it's kind of like, but if I would have said those things to her on the messages, she would still have been upset because I said that. But still, if we would still been together, if we would still be dating, if you didn't believe those people, is on their people's side, or and if you didn't cheated on me with a girl that you're claiming that you say that you're not with, which I know she probably dating her, but I don't think they're dating anymore. Or they probably start back talking, or she probably dating one of my friends. And I'm not gonna, she probably dating one of my friends from school. And I can say whatever I want to say because I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to do that. But at the same time, she basically made me mad with a point that she don't say anything. Yeah, her parents basically got her head with a point where she just thinks that some things. I even posted on my story about that where I said some things and I nearly is telling the truth as it is. I am being the real one. Last week, I wanted to talk to her. I thought we were going to talk. She lied about that. A couple weeks ago, we were supposed to talk on the phone. She lied about that. Last week, we were supposed to talk. She even said, do I miss talking to her? I said, yes. She said, are you sure? I said, yes, I'm sure. She lied about that. She will lie about anything with a point that she think that I'm not ready to talk to. But she argue with me all the time, but she don't argue with all her other exes or the person she's with. She don't want to do that because it's not worth it. But when it's me, we argue. I think it's because she don't want to argue with Chris Walker or any of her other exes because she's afraid if she start yelling at them and this and that and cheat on them, they would actually they nearly would put their hands on her. Basically would abuse her. That's why she's scared. She's scared. She has that same energy. Like she'll say some stuff to me, but she can't say it to them. If she would have said that, they would never put their hands on her. Would actually would have did that? No. I would have argued with her because it would have been like most of the point where I want to scream at her and stuff like that and just walk out. Not only that, you gave me a ring. Like, you gave me an engagement ring. So, what's the point of that? So you're with a whole new guy, so she doing dating apps. She doing dating apps to be with somebody, to have a future with, and her that person would be with together, like forever. We're at a point where she just don't want nothing to do with it, and that's fine. Because every person that she ever been with will actually say the same thing. They would be like, well, you know Khalil loved you. You know Khalil want to be with you. She don't want to be with me, bro. She wanna make things even worse for her. And she think that I'm ready. She think I'm not ready to talk to her. Because she think I'm not ready to be a real one yet. I am the real one. You just made it hard on yourself where the point that you don't want to talk to me. Yeah, I get that you have to listen to your parents, but since you don't want to ghost me, look what you're doing now. You're ghosting me. But you nearly told me in 2021 if I ever ghost you again, 2022 or whatever, if I ever ghost you again, see what happened. That means she would have talked to me again. That's what she's doing. She's ghosting. You nearly doing the pay the ass 2020, which actually ghosted me for a whole year. I can nearly see that, but I can still see that where the point I probably would have just gave up. I would do the same thing like she did on the phone message, which said some mean stuff to her. She probably would have saw the messages, But it'll probably hurt her feelings because it's like, damn, the way you're talking to me, you don't have no respect for me. Nah, you don't have respect. And to be honest, you're still mad, even though you're saying that, even though you say you're not talking about me anymore, you're not talking about me, it's something else. Then why are you still holding on to your anger? Why are you still not talking to me? Why are we still not having a full conversation? Why are we not trying to work things out as a friend and move on past that? You did it before. Why you can't do it now? And there's a point. Bree will lie. She will cheat. Yeah, her husband will cheat too. But she will end up cheating. She will do things that will behind a person back. She will cheat on me with another person like she did multiple times. She would keep denying and say that she would basically keep lying and say that she's not cheating. But in the same time, when I lie and I don't want to admit it, she'll get mad. So it's okay for you to lie, but it's a problem when I lie. They're the same thing. There's not the same problem. And I hope Bree don't get hurt. I hope one of my friends don't beat her ass. I hope they don't do that mess, because they're not the type of person. But at the same time, you want to be with a person that really want to be with you, especially you're dating one of my friends. You smash one of my friends. You don't say they're all about dating. I don't talk to them. Yeah, you do. There are points where people will say things, but then you tell me I'm not a real one. I am a real one. You just don't want to talk to me. You lied. You lied about calling me on FaceTime. You lied about me saying that. Do I miss talking to you and this and that? You lied. You lied to people. And you'll wonder why you get treated any kind of way, because you lied. Yeah, we may argue. I may say some things that I admit to say. But I only say those things, the other things, because I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be ghosting you for a whole year. I wouldn't have my phone back. I would have let you on being with Timothy. Y'all would have been married, have kids, all of that. I wouldn't care at that point. I wouldn't. I even told Timothy about it. I even told him the situation, what happened. He even tried to have me get back with you. But I don't know if he said anything. But he had me get. Yeah, me and Timothy are still cool. Even though I said sorry to him, when I said about his family member and this and that, we're cool. We squashed our beef. Even Bree's gonna hate me. She even gonna hate me if I squash my beef with Timothy. I don't care. I even told Timothy about it. He even tried to help me. To get back with Bree. We all know Bree don't want to go back. She just want a way to make me stuck. But then she don't say it. But if I don't say anything to her, she'll get mad. She'll get mad and be like, why you not talking to me? Why you not texting me, huh? She'll get mad about that. But there depends if I'm busy or I'm doing a video and this and that, then yeah. She'll understand. I'll understand she's busy and this and that, and I'll wait till she get done busy. Even some people say, well, she be washing dishes, so that's how long it takes so long. If we're on the video chat, she'll be watching. I will hear her wash dishes, or I'll be seeing her washing dishes. But now, we don't talk. It's just like she lies. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Do not believe people everything they're saying, especially a person that had your back for years. Even though those haters will tell the love of your life that you doing something, and that person said the love of your life is defending you and saying that you're not doing that. You don't do that stuff no more. But then they're thinking that you're still doing that. They keep coming to that person. Then you're telling the love of your life that you didn't do anything. Then it's all messed up at some point. That's why people should just stop lying, go on about their business, and stop messing up people's relationship. But now, this is it's because of y'all. This is the way because I'm treated Bree in kind of way. Yeah, I may say some things to Bree, but I didn't mean to say. But this time I have to do it, but no, I can't. You're basically lying. She's lying. She will lie. She will use. She will lie to people. She will use people. She would. She'll say that she got cheated on. But then always in my head when she says she got that person cheated on her, this and that, I would say the thing in my head because I'll be thinking out loud, and I probably would say in my head, I probably would have kept it to myself. I never would like actually would have kept it to myself most of the time when me and her be talking, because I don't want to get her mad. But sometimes some of the things are true. Others, she'll do the same thing too. And I already know she'll be on the bed. When she texts me, she'll be like, she probably wouldn't say anything because I said enough. But you lied. You lied about everything. You lied about saying that you didn't date my friend. You did, bro. You have a new boyfriend, which is my friend. So, what can you lie about? You said that, saying you asked me, by the way, grow up. I am growing up. How? How you want me to be a real one to you when you don't talk to me? We don't have a full conversation. You're still mad about 2 months ago. I even know you're lying, saying that it's not about me. It is about me because you're holding on your anger way too long. That's why you're focused on my friend that you're dating. That you're dating. So it's not Timothy. I mean, I wouldn't care at that point. I would have told all those people, he can keep that hoe. Yeah, I would have called you a hoe. And then we all know you have 8 bodies now. You smashed my friend, so you have 8 bodies. Who knows? You probably smashed that girl. You probably have 9 bodies. That means you're a hoe, bro. What's the point of that? But like I said, don't try it. I already know she's gonna make the excuse. Or if she do see the video, she gonna end up trying to make an excuse for something. And half the time, I'm just gonna be laughing, and half the time I'm just gonna look at the messages and be like, yeah, liars will always be a liar. Yeah. So yeah, she blocked me on Facebook. She didn't say anything on Instagram. She posted her new boyfriend. So yeah, what can I say? She ghosted me. So I have a right to do a video. You can't say, oh, delete that video. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Until you talk to me. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Because you deserve this because you really lied to me by talking. You said you were gonna call me. You didn't do it. You say, do I miss talking to you? And I'm sure. I nearly said that. If I'm sure that I miss talking to you. You didn't do none of that. So there are points. then you ignored me for the whole time. Therefore, I had to do a video. I had to do it because and you're dating my friend too. So yeah. So stop all the lying, bro. Now I'm really exposing you. I'm exposing you on the video. I'm gonna expose her on the video. So she had to be doing the video since what? May, June. It's been 3 months, three or 4 months. The last time she did a video, May. It's been 3 months or 4 months. She had been doing the video, and me and her were supposed to be doing the video, but that channel is dead. I don't know why I have that on there on my thing. That should have been got deleted. So yeah. But yeah. But anyway, guys, before I end this video, do not get manipulated on. Do not get used. All of that. To when a person uses you and manipulate you, and they promise that they want to talk to you, but they never promise that they want to talk to you, or things like talk to you, or things like that. That means they're a liar. That means they're a liar, and this and that. They basically manipulate you, and you know their parents will always be a dumbass because they think they know everything, which they don't. Like her parents are dumbass. Don't get me started with her brother Giovanni. Don't get me started with Giovanni. Don't get me started with her brother Giovanni. Don't get me started with him. So, yeah, me and Giovanni, we're cool. Me and her parents, we ain't cool. So, let's leave it like that. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video.